All right, Kevin, you guys have a very important road game. It's a shorter week of practice just due to travel constraints. How does a team approach this mentally now that you guys have only 12 games left in the season coming up against Colorado Springs?
I think it's kind of a do or die now. We have to win every single game now with that mentality to win. Make sure we get those 3 points every time now. Make sure we get a playoff spot.
Um, the mentality during practice, is that going to change a little bit now that you guys are at the final end of the season? Now that you guys have to push for every point possible, whether it's home or away?
I think so. We're training hard. We're more productive. We're paying attention to the little things now. We're playing a lot more physical, more endurance. Everything's more sharp. So I'll say yes.
In the past few games, you've been pretty good for us as a piece up front, and the offense as a whole has improved a lot. We saw it last game. You guys had a lot of creative chances, a lot of open spots. You were able to find holes in their defense. Unfortunately, a lot of the chances didn't go or hit the post. But for yourself and the rest of the offense, how can you assess your performance in the last couple of weeks going into this match where the team that you're facing doesn't really score a lot of points and they concede a lot of goals?
I think we're playing really well these last few games. We just haven't been able to put the ball behind the net. I think with that being said, in practice, we're focusing a lot more on those finishing. If we can get that aspect of our game down, I feel like we're going to win most of our games coming up.
Now this is probably the most important stretch run now because coming up later on ahead, there's going to be like the calendar might condense a little bit. But how do you approach this one game coming up on the road? Now that you guys go to altitude, and it seemed like the last time you guys played in altitude, you guys were able to finish strong. How can you carry that momentum just going into this game?
I just think with the pressure that with to win that game, hopefully that's enough to push us over the edge and make us score first, and just keep the game in our pocket and just make sure we make them run and not us.